Namaskar. In this session, we'll discuss about basic accountancy concept. Yes, there are presumed concepts which rules the accountancy procedure. What happens? Accountancy, we know that accounting is the concerned with the recording, classifying, summarizing financial transactions, later on interpreting it, and then communicating it. So this lengthy process has to be done with some presumptions. It's a theoretical part, and it cannot be developed without a sound theoretical part. So theory based on accounting consists of principles, concepts, rules, guidelines developed over a period of time. No discipline can develop. To be kept in mind, no discipline can develop without a sound theoretical base. So here also some theoretical base are there, and they have originated as per the over the period of time by practicing it. So accounting theory, if somebody asks what is the accounting theory is the set of assumptions, frameworks, and methodology used in study and application of financial reporting principles. So this is the accounting theory. We are going to understand one by one several accounting theories. These accounting theories are known as accounting concept also. So if some question comes about accounting concept or some question comes about the accounting theory, answer is same. So these are the fundamental ideas, and we'll be discussing each point in a very brief manner. So number one is business entity. Number one point is business entity. The concept assumes that business has distinct and separate transactions, separate entity from the owners. Owner is one person, business is another person. Owner is natural person, business is artificial person. So a business entity assumes that it is having distinct and separate entity. It is totally separate from the individual. Individual account is separate, individual earning is separate, individual expenses are separate, business income is separate, business expenses are separate. Money measurement. This concept is money measurement states that only those transactions and happenings of in the organization will be recorded which can be measured in the money only. If it cannot be measured in the money, it will not form the part of accounting. Then going concern. Yes, this means that business firm would continue to carry out its operation indefinitely. For long term, this business entity is going to exist there for long term. So this concept is known as going concern. Accounting period. There has to be accounting period. That means some span of time at the end of which financial statement of an enterprise are prepared to know whether it has earned profit or incurred losses. So some time frame is there, and that time frame is called accounting period. Generally, financial year is in India we follow, and that is the accounting period. Then cost concept. Here, cost concept requires that all assets are recorded in the book of accounts at their cost price. Certain items has been purchased, and after that cost is rising or cost is going down, doesn't matter. That the recording will be done based upon the cost price only. Why based upon the cost price? Because that source document, that voucher, that journal, that bill is of that amount only. If purchased for 500 rupees, you are having bill for 500 only. So recording will be based upon the cost price only. Dual aspect. Here dual aspect means all entries are done at minimum at two places. Two registers, two places entries are done to avoid any mistakes. So that is why it's a dual aspect. revenue recognition. The concept of revenue recognition requires that revenue for the business transaction should be considered realized when legal right to receive arises. So revenue recognition will come into picture only and only when the business entity is having legal right to receive the amount. Then full disclosure. Whatever data is available, whatever information is available, whatever statement is there, it is expected that the company should give full disclosure to the data. Consistency. So all the rules and regulations, all the procedure, all the practices should be maintained, managed, regulated, timely basis on consistently. Objectivity. According to this concept, accounting transactions should be recorded in a manner so that it is free from the bias of accountancy. System of accountancy. We have understood earlier itself. System of accountancy is two: single entry system, double entry system. In single entry system, one aspect is recorded. In double entry system, double aspect is recorded. So these are the two systems of accounting. Basis of accounting. The two broad approach of accounting is cash basis or accrual basis. Under cash basis, transactions are recorded only when cash is received. If cash is received, then only cash basis transactions are recorded. Otherwise, accrual basis recording will take place. Accounting standard, yes, very important. There are some accounting standards recognized by several organizations, and that has to be followed uniformly. So this is all about the accounting concept, accounting theory. Hope you understand. Wherever you are having doubt, please keep on revising. Revision is going to help you not only in understanding but also while reproducing in the examination hall for the better marks. So please keep on revising. Wherever you feel some more information is required, wherever you feel some topic is missing, let me know through comment box also, or if you are having my WhatsApp group, you can let me know from the WhatsApp group also. I will try to cover up them I will try to cover all the topics whatever required for the examination purpose and whatever required for the knowledge purpose. Please keep on revising. Till then, namaskar.